Today is Wednesday, August 7th. We got a full slate of MLB, including two doubleheaders. Recap of Taco Tuesday, all three tacos swept. I hit two of the three. Unfortunately, that Nerfy did not come through. Today we do have a full slate. We got a lot of good value, a lot of good pitchers going. So I'm going to make multiple slips. Two-man, I'm still working on it. Most likely I'm going to have Taj Bradley as my top pick. I got to pick it soon because I most likely it's going to get bumped to 5.5. I can see him easily going over 5 strikeout against Cardinals, who do strike out a lot. So Taj Bradley would definitely be on my list. Most likely my top 2 for play of the day. I will post that on Twitter and Instagram once I find the pair. If you want additional slips and additional platforms as well, join my Discord. It's on the link in the description below. But other than that, let's start on this slip. Let's head on over to earned runs allowed. One I do like is Joe Ryan. He is at 1.5 going against the Cubs. I see him allowing 2 runs. He's still going to have a quality start. His strikeouts will probably be more than 7 as usual. So if you want to target his pitcher strikeouts, his pitcher fantasy score is juiced under on Daily Grind Fantasy. But his earned runs allowed is probably the one I do like most. The bad thing, the past 5, it's been greened. So he's probably due for a great game, but usually pitches good anyways. So at 1.5, it's not bad against the Cubs. Let's head on over to pitching outs. One that stands out for me is Gavin Stone, which is at 17.5. I see him going 5 strong. Last time he pitched against the Phillies, he didn't even last the 4th inning. I see him pitching 5 strong, a quality start possibly. But to see him going 6 complete against the Phillies, I don't think that's going to happen. I think he's still going to pitch a quality start, but I see him going under. I expect that to get bumped down to 17. So that is a second leg. Next one is Taj Bradley at 16.5. I can see him pitching 6 strong, obviously with more pitcher strikeouts. So Taj Bradley is probably going to be my focal point. I'm also going to target his pitcher fantasy score, pitching outs, and pitcher strikeouts. So this is another good option as well. Same thing with Michael King. And that's for his pitcher fantasy score. Michael King going against the Pirates, I do see him getting the win, possibly getting 6 to 8 strikeouts as well. So Michael King will definitely be on one of my slips. Taj Bradley, like I mentioned, pitcher fantasy score, I see him getting the win. I still think it's going to be a pitcher's duel against Eric Feed, which is also at 29.5. Pitched very well when he was with the White Sox. He pitched very well. He pitched 7 strong against the Rays, had about 8-9 strikeouts. So this is possibly another one to target. Plus, he needs to bounce back from his debut with the Cardinals, making his second start for them. So I see him having a better start this time around. Gavin Stone, pitcher fantasy score, probably be taking the under on that as well. So that is another option to take. Schoolball, I think I might take his strikeouts. Right now it's at 8, and hopefully it gets bumped down to 7.5. I see him pushing at 8, but obviously he has a ceiling of 10. Mariners do strike out a lot, so maybe I can take his MLB live prop depending what it is. Let's head on over to hits allowed. Like I mentioned, a lot of value today, a lot of good pitchers. I mean, you can put all the studs on one slip, put them over for pitcher strikeouts or fantasy score, and run with that. For hits allowed, Gavin Stone allowed about 8-9 hits against the Phillies last time, so that's a good option. Joe Ryan at 4.5 going against the Cubs. Same thing what I took with Pablo Lopez with earned runs and hits allowed. This is another good option. I still think they're going to pitch quality starts. 5 hits for the Cubs, that's very manageable. Let's head on over to pitcher strikeouts. Kikuchi, Ryan, all very good options. Luis Gil at 6. This is not bad. It got bumped down to 6. It was at 6.5 last night. It's at 6. This is good against the Angels. Angels do strike out a lot. Michael King definitely against Pittsburgh. I also like his fantasy, like I mentioned. Chris Sale, I believe he had 6 strikeouts last time against the Brewers. Same thing with Peralta. Peralta had like 9 strikeouts last time against the Braves. So either of these two will be good options. Probably be a pitcher's duo as well. Taj Bradley, like I mentioned, my favorite. Ryan Fetner might go over 4. I definitely see him getting 5 strikeouts. I believe they're playing in Colorado, so this might push. He had 7 last time out, but they were playing in New York. They are playing in Colorado now, so that might push. I might take that on a separate slip. School bought 8. I'm hoping it gets bumped down to 7.5 so I can take the over. But as right now, I'll probably fade it. See if I can find out another platform such as Sleeper or Chalkboard at 7.5 and take the over. And that rounds up my picks. If you want my exact same slips, including the promos are running on Sleeper and Underdog, you can join my Discord. The link is in the description below. It's less than $1 a day. Give us a try. Other than that, please like, subscribe, and comment. Appreciate the support, and see you guys in the next one.